UFC 102, it's gonna be a pretty good card. That Marquardt Maia fight, that's gonna be good. You should stay tuned so you can figure out who gonna win before everybody else know who gonna win. This just in, Chuck Liddell is gonna make his much anticipated return on Dancing with the Stars. For all you Chuck Liddell fans, even you ones who said he should retire and got all mad and jumped off the bandwagon, you better tune in. Pay your duty to Chuck Liddell, please. First fight that I'm going to predict: Gabriel Gonzaga versus Tuchscherer. A lot of you guys are going to look at Krzysztof, his picture on UFC, and just think he's just like a big dumb wrestler. This guy's handled some fights in his time. I believe he's 17-1 and his only loss is like Travis Wyeth. Travis Wyeth had a tough time finishing this Gonzaga is also. Gonzaga has proven that he is very ineffective when it comes to men who is bigger than him that go on strike with him. And you might say, whoa, he knocked out Krzysztof. Krzysztof was about like 15 pounds lighter than him and a little shorter too. And if they ever get a rematch, Krzysztof is going to send his head into the 5th row. But I digress. See now, Tuchscherer is a stand-up fighter. You're going to take him to the ground and handle it as so. As long as Gabriel Gonzaga don't gas, he's going to win this fight by decision. Alright, Vera versus Krzysztof Soszynski. Krzysztof Soszynski's on a roll, but Vera is pretty pissed off that he hasn't made his debut in the 205 like he wanted to. He got a loss to Jardine in there. Brandon, he a very motivated man at the time, and he is a natural 205er, but him just being in the heavyweight show he has balls, because a lot of fighters like to be protected by their weight classes. The natural 205 fighting at heavyweight. He finally manned up, and he is ready for a 205, and he is going to TKO Krzysztof Soszynski. Krzysztof going to put up a fight, definitely going to put up a fight, but Vera going to beat this one on the technical side. Okay, here we go. Nate Marquardt versus Demian. You know, I really don't know. I don't know when anyone will give that Demian some damn credit. I gave him credit like 2 fights ago. Everybody's still waiting on it. Anyway, a lot of people, people disassociate with Brazilian fighters, what I'm trying to say. And Demian is a badass. If he was, you know, an American fighter, there'd be a lot more numbers in this direction. So that's why this fight's all skewed up like that. No, like everybody thinks Marquardt's gonna win. But Demian, he gonna win. How he gonna win? I couldn't tell you. It's not in my brain right now. I don't advocate betting, but if you guys into betting, these next 2 fights are gonna be to your liking. How the fuck is Jardine the favorite over Thiago Silva? Did I misread that fucking webpage? Someone really fucking need to fill me in on this. What the hell? What the hell happens is Jardine's last fight that makes him the favorite? Let me provide you some stats that you guys might not know. Jardine only won 2 of his last 5 fights, and both those wins is split decisions. So you could make the argument, if you wanted to, he could possibly be 0 for his last 5. Maybe that's playing on what I just said. Not giving these Brazilian fighters enough credit. Give them some fucking credit, man. I know they can't speak good English in their after fight, you know, interviews. Need subtitles. Even the bookies don't want to give them credit. That's okay. When some random ass dude walks into your fucking casino and takes half your ass, you deserved it. Jardine versus Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva just got done getting knocked out by Lauro Machida. I understand that. Seeing that he was undefeated and got knocked out, he wasn't undefeated for no reason. He gonna come back strong. Now, Jardine, he got a history of getting knocked out. Although his fight stance is pretty awkward, so would Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, man. Fucking unanimous decision on TKO. I'm getting the fuck out of this one. This is fucking annoying. Okay, main event. Couture versus Rodrigo Nogueira. A fight that should have happened about 1 year ago. But the UFC is notorious for bringing us stale-ass fights. And we accept it. Brock Lesnar should be nowhere in contention because he didn't deserve a championship fight. I'm not saying he didn't win a championship fight. He didn't deserve a championship fight. Just like that Vitor Belfort Fedor. They were going to make them fight. But I said, how the fuck they going to make them fight? Vitor hasn't fought a fight out of 185 in how long? And they just going to put that together? And if he might win, then he's the champion of the world? Same with Brock Lesnar, but they gave Brock Lesnar the chance. This is what boxing is superior. When you got a ranking system and you earn your ranking, you can't have no one-hit wonders go from zero to champion. It makes it more of a sport. Less entertainment, more sport. Sports is entertaining as it is. Shit, you don't have to make this a drama. Anyway, Randy training hard, but Randy has a history of being challenged by Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighters or fighters that use Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques. He lost to Instant anyway. Very mediocre Japanese fighter by armbar. He had trouble with Pedro Hizo. Everybody know both his fights. Josh Barnett, Rico Rodriguez. A lot of people judging Rodrigo Nogueira on that Frank Mir fight. Yeah, Frank Mir made him look bad. Rodrigo Nogueira was injured going into that fight, and he was injured pretty badly. But he did step down. He took the fight because he got balls, and he don't give a fuck. And a lot of people are judging him on that. Just like a lot of people were judging BJ Penn on his last fight with George St. Pierre. Everybody thought Florin would go in. I'm going with Randy in this fight. I think he's going to dirty box the acai out of Nog. You know, it can only get you so far. Especially with the jiu-jitsu man. You get in the clinch, you get taken down. You can't really dirty box when you get taken down. What I really think he want to do is what I want to do is stay away from him like that. Why the hell would I want to go down on the ground with fucking Nogueira? So anyone who think he going dirty box, really not that smart, and really never mess with the jiu-jitsu man, the caliber or even close to the caliber of Rodrigo Nogueira. The dirty box, you got to be up close. He ain't gonna be up close for long. And Randy Couture don't have the power to knock out Nogueira. I can't name one person Randy Couture knocked out. Seeing how this fight should have been a year ago, Randy Couture went for the money and fought that Brock Lesnar because he want to cash in. Karma gonna come all the way around, and he gonna lose to the fight he should have lost to in the first place. So he got 2 losses for the loss of 1. And not to mention he going through a divorce. And we all know both times he got knocked out by Chuck Liddell, he was going through divorce, and he said something about that affected his training, and I think it'll affect his training again. Very susceptible to this type of fighter. Rodrigo Nogueira, armbar or anaconda choke. It'll be exciting. It'll still be a great fight. It'll be a definite great fight. Great fight. You just a noob. That's what they call it. You're a noob. You're a noob, man. Don't try to front just because like you like the way his shorts look or something. Or you know he wore a really cool shirt in his entrance. Come on, man. Have a brain. Like fighters for the way they fight, not the way they look.